Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, April 21st, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I take time to value and appreciate that which I love. And today we're finally digging into the swing of Taurus. We move beyond that 0 degree energy and the moon in Capricorn. Between Sun and Taurus, moon in Capricorn, we definitely may be feeling more of a push towards productivity and doing things. And doing is wonderful, and don't forget to take time to be. Sometimes when we get so caught up in the earth energies, we can overdo, we can forget spirit. And our first connection of the day actually is the moon in Capricorn connecting to Mars in Pisces. And this is reminding us to flow. As I'm about to say this, I am suddenly hearing, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream, right? And so I was encouraged to keep going. So it's interesting because Capricorn is known now as like the mountain goat, this goat who can climb any mountain, like vertical cliffs. You'll see goats on it, like no big thing. And yet the original glyph for Capricorn was a sea goat, a mythical half goat, half mer creature, right? And we're reminded of that as Capricorn and Pisces, Mars and Pisces, moon and Capricorn come together to flow. Don't climb the vertical mountains unless that is what your soul is absolutely calling for. Be in your soul flow. Take back the power from it all of those layers, and be in your own flow. It's interesting, before I even sat down to do the astro, one of the things I heard is go your own way, and that's usually my Lilith energy. To be fair, Lilith and Mars are squaring, so we may have some push and pull around that, but this is like flow your own way. Merrily, 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 right? So that's how we're moving through the day. We're not going to be pushing ourselves, do more, be more productive, any of that. We're going to find our own flow. It's kind of an overall quiet day. We start with the moon and Mars connecting. We could find some frustrations with that. We also may find that there are projects that we're wanting to like get a move on, and Spirit's like, we're doing this in universe timing, not in human timing. So you may have some frustrations come up with that. And again, row, row, row your boat. The other connection is between the moon and Uranus. So moon in Capricorn, Uranus in Taurus. Again, anytime we have Uranus, there may be some triggers. There also can be some potential breakthroughs with this. Again, if you're feeling any frustrations, this makes sense. Top of the cards, I do have the postponement card. So even if you're having some frustrations, they may show up as triggers. And look, whose timing are you trying to fit your life into? From the time we are little, we are kind of pushed into living our world according to others' timing. Living with Joe has been very interesting with that because having been diagnosed with ADHD as a child, he lives on his own time signature. Like nobody else's time signature really works with his. And I think that there's a lot of children and people who are born like that. And I think it's to remind us that time is this human construct, and we obey it like a law. And yet there are options in this. So keep that in mind as you move through the day, especially if you are finding yourself getting triggered by the clock, by timing, wanting to get things done, things getting postponed. The cards I have are very interesting. Like that's it for today. So it's an overall quiet day, but the cards are really interesting. The postponement card and the patience card. So merrily, 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 life is but a dream, right? Time is but a dream. So be patient with that. That being said, there are some projects I think that are going to be finishing up, and maybe you're trying to rush the finishing, but the finishing it's an important thing. It's an important thing, this project, whatever you are finishing. Give it the time that it needs. Don't try to meet a deadline. Like, why would anybody want to meet a deadline anyway? Like, listen to that. That sounds awful, right? Rather than trying to do that, give it your all, but realize it is winding up this project. Something new is coming through as well, is what I'm getting. And then we have the We Are the World card. So the We Are the World card, as you are completing this, whatever this project may be, and this may be a cycle, this may be some completion cycles coming up as we are building into this eclipse stuff, but there's some kind of benefit for the world. And this time that it's taking may have a reason. There may be good reason for that. Maybe a little bit more information, a little bit more magic that needs to be sprinkled into it. So keep that in mind, especially if you are feeling frustration in the day. So I'm going to leave this here. Shorter scope, yay. You can book a reading. You can get an eclipse reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.